Hey everybody, Foley here for some more Foley Plays. Today we're going to be taking a look at Honkai Star Rail as part of our Foley Plays Games a Bit. It's a game series where we play newly released games for a bit. So Honkai Star Rail has been out a couple of months. April, I think? April 26th on PC, and then it was released on PS5 last couple of weeks. Honkai Star Rail is a gacha game and turn-based RPG, so it's from the same people who make Genshin Impact. So if you're familiar with that game, it's kind of the same gist, it's very anime characters that has you doing lottery pulls to get, the characters you actually want for very, very low percentage chance of that actually happening. But the difference this time, Genshin Impact is a fantasy-based action RPG. Honkai Star Rail is a turn-based, futuristic sci-fi version instead. So not real-time, turn-based instead. So what the critics have been saying about it? Honkai Star Rail is currently on OpenCritic, 83 top critic average, 90% critics recommended, which makes it a strong rating for OpenCritic. Eurogamer recommended. PC Gamer 90 out of 100, IGN 9 out of 10, Games Radar Plus 4 out of 5, 6 Axis 7 out of 10, PlayStation Universe 9 out of 10, Push Square 8 out of 10, and then some place I've never heard of, so let's just skip them. Can't even pronounce their name. Anyway, Eurogamer's Jessica Orr give it a recommended, and this must have been before Eurogamer transitioned to number-based reviews. Some subtle improvements to the grind and flexible turn-based tactics mean Honkai Star Rail's off to a fine start. PC Gamer's Tyler Culp, 90 out of 100. Despite its gacha systems, Honkai Star Rail is an impeccable turn-based RPG with a killer visual style. IGN's Jess Reyes, with stellar storytelling and satisfying progression that offers dozens of hours of content that newcomers and hardcore players can enjoy, Honkai Star Rail is a free-to-play RPG that might hook you for months, without making you feel like you have to pay. Now, I would have said the same about Genshin Impact, but I did eventually reach a point in Genshin Impact where it's like, if I don't pay, I'm not actually getting nowhere. So, anyway, we'll see how quickly that turns up. Games Radar Plus's Oscar Taylor Kent, 4 out of 5 stars. Not just great for a free-to-play game, Honkai Star Rail is a genuinely fantastic RPG with slick combat and an engaging story loaded with content. Biggest caveat is, while generous, its gacha system may tempt some players into unwise purchases. So that is kind of where I'm coming at it as well. Having played Genshin Impact, there is sort of the insidious nature of it. It is a free-to-play game, which means they have to make their money somehow. They make their money through the gacha system, or the gashapon system, or the gotchu system, whatever way you want to pronounce it, which is effectively loot boxes. Kinda. Basically, the way it works is you get a random pull on a slot machine, more or less. Or if you like those kind of... So the actual gachapon things, they were like a physical thing. You might have seen them in malls or shopping centers around the place. Lots of them in Japan. And they're effectively like... like a big candy globe thing that you might see. Unwise purchases. Now you're speaking my language. Exactly. I gotta pay for my waifus, alright? They gotta know that I like them. It's like a big candy globe thing, and you put in whatever, 10 cent, quarter, whatever it is, and you rotate the thing on it, and out pops a little capsule, and you open the capsule, and it's a thing, whatever it was. Probably not the thing you wanted. So you gotta put in more money and so on. That's what the original gashapon things are. So it's effectively a virtual version of that. Anyway, we'll see how long it takes from time zero to at what point does the gacha system show up. Right, anyway. Let's go play Honkai Star Rail for a bit. And shrink. So from Hoyoverse, same guys who do Genshin Impact, as well as a bunch of other games. Genshin Impact is the one that kind of put them on the map for a lot of people. Got some stuttering while we load. Yeah, sure. I mean, I can't play the game if I don't agree to it, so yeah. Knock yourself out. Checking for updates. You need to update. Come back in 10 hours. I mean, I'm not far off. This is what happens, you see? When I want to... When I want to play a game fresh, right? I try not to like boot it up or even anything beforehand except for a PC game because the Steam Deck is a bit weird. I do need to check that the game actually works. I don't usually have a concern that it won't work on the PlayStation. But live service things like this, you never know if there's an additional update. I probably should have assumed there was, really, since I haven't launched it since... I downloaded it when it came out. So I downloaded the client then, so any client updates I've gotten, but actual like data updates I don't think I have. And there's no way for PlayStation console for it to check that kind of thing, because it doesn't have visibility of it, which it shouldn't. For security reasons, it really shouldn't have visibility. Alright, I think we're good. Right. Let me get to my settings. What do I need to know? That's fine. VSync on a console game. Alright. Interesting. And the rest of these, I'm sure we'll see more when the game actually launches. Alright. Engage. Make it so, number one. Face the final brazier. Uh-oh. You think they can call copyright on this? This song is very old. Not even a song. This piece of music is extremely old. Shouldn't be able to claim it. Space ninjas, watch out. He's air violining, or she's air violining. Space wizards. See, we're continuing the anime nonsense where
came at a bad time.
Nobody has a gun in the future.
Couldn't have timed it better. 23:47:15 system time. Very punctual, Kafka.
If they're not the villain, I don't know what we're doing. Kafka.
Elio always tells the exact future. So what's with the explosion just now? Was that also part of his script?
So the way it works is if someone performs Mozart, they can perform that particular... They can copyright that particular performance. I guess, but then like Mozart's estate should be able to like counterclaim it, I guess, but he's very much out of copyright at this point. He's very dead. It's been a very long time since. I guess it's the same where like if you do a cover of a song, you technically have copyright for that particular performance of it, but you don't have copyright for the actual song itself. Anyway.
23:44:59 system time. The pulses from the explosion cause a massive breakdown from the master control system.
You did that.
No, the Antimatter Legion did it. They completely invaded the space station 2 system hours ago.
Alright. So do we need to fight the Legion?
I don't know. Elio didn't say anything about it, so it doesn't matter.
Got it. So from now on, I'll be in charge of this operation.
Copy. Can you let me have some fun this time? Our last few operations turned out to be pretty dull.
Sorry, I'm afraid there is not much I can do for you. Our task this time is just to place the target properly. But if you want to go look for some fun yourself...
What are we doing?
I won't stop you. I mean, after all.
Space ninjas.
After all, Elio didn't put it in the script. Why would it matter?
See, this is what I mean. Guns. Why doesn't anybody have guns in the future?
That breathing sensation.
Battle starts. Alright, use basic attack on selected enemy. You got it.
This won't take long.
Ow, ow. Good space ninjas. Obliterate. All right, we're coming out with
May as well kill them all.
I think you missed with your obliterate. Do this to select the enemy on the right. I don't want to though. I want to make sure the one on the left dies. All right. Switch to your skill for a stronger attack. Right. Skill on selected enemy. Right. Shit. Move your character. Meow. Use sprint while moving to boost your movement speed. Meow. Alright, what we got? What's on the menu today? Nothing? Oh, this isn't a vending machine. It's like an information terminal. Okay. Right? It's Herta.
Who's this? Herta?
I did not expect this to be turn-based. Did you not listen to my spiel at the beginning?
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
looks so young.
So unlike
She was
Genshin
already
Impact,
famous in the
which
last
was like a
game,
real-time
no?
action RPG, this is a
She
turn-based
has to be at least
RPG.
100 years old.
She's looking pretty good for 100.
She's a member of the Genius Society and an emanator of Noose the Erudition. She could probably age backwards if she wanted.
That's a good trick. And I learned how to do that?
Yeah, I seem to recall that over half of the Genius Society's 80-odd members had a normal death. Wasn't there someone who lived for a dozen days or so? What was their name?
That's pretty normal. Aren't the immortal bosses in games always waiting for the protagonist to come kill them? Immortality is not always a good
Hold on.
thing.
Stop breaking the fourth wall, question marks.
Oh, what an alliance joke.
So when do you think they show up in the Gachapon thing? Like season 3 or season 4 or something like that? Like this. You don't need any space station terminal, but I want it. It's glowing and whatever, I need to look at it. Papers covered in math, like scattered on the table, their author seems to have left in a hurry. I mean, you would too if Space Ninjas showed up.
When did the Antimatter Legion become so weak?
I could only attract this much. Did you really want the entire Legion to come here?
I mean,
Oh, this lot won't be able to slow down the Astral Express crew.
Relax. A Doomsday Beast is also here.
a Doomsday Beast. The enemy is now within the character's attack range. Right? Right? Alright, so you can get the expected preemptive attack type thing. Lots more enemies this time. All characters possess a powerful ultimate, which can be used when their energy is full. Right? Fight enemies to get energy. Right? If I hit you. Alright. Ow. Fucker. We're at full energy. Activate your ultimate now. Alright. Oh, so you don't have to wait for your turn for that. Okay.
Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
Pretty slick.
Cleaning up other people's mess isn't in my job description. You know, Kafka?
Holographic bubble
Yeah,
gum.
yeah.
Okay.
Where did you send it, Silverwolf?
Space somewhere.
Some random coordinates, not important. You care about where that Void Ranger ended up?
Yeah, because he'll probably show up at like chapter 3 out of nowhere and just attack me. What do these other buttons do? What does that do?
Of course not.
Okay, that's auto.
I'm just amazed at this fancy technique of yours, as usual.
Just a little trick of tampering with the data of reality. I wouldn't call it fancy.
What were you looking at so intently just now? Let me see.
Is it porn? Show it.
Herta's toys. A catalog featuring the space station's collection of rare items. They've got a lot of interesting gadgets.
Like what?
Super space gun.
There's this gun. It can rate any creature
It is a gun.
crosshair as a score from 0 to 100.
Doesn't sound very interesting.
Aren't you curious about how much you would score? I kinda wanna know mine.
Fine, I guess we can swing by and play with it if it's not too far.
Is it over
What's our
9,000?
destination?
Go down the corridor behind the door on the left. There's a room where some kind of rare item is stored.
Is it the main character?
Oh, so that's where the Stellaron is.
That's where we can find out where the Stellaron is.
Stellaron, the cancer. Does it say the cancer of all worlds or the canceller of all worlds? Silverworth has joined the team temporarily, without your permission. Put your team's new addition onto the field. Okay. Okay. Emergency evacuation flashed onto the display. And the front of the house receptionist carried out the instructions. I'm not reading all that. I'll read all that later. I won't subject you guys to that. Alright. I've immediately forgotten the direction she gave us, so I'm just gonna walk around here for a bit. Can I have this? Ah. Didn't have anything in it, but okay. That's the way we came in. Yeah. Basic treasure. There's a lot of shit I just picked up there that I don't understand, but okay. I hate her ponytail. She's got some kind of weird ponytail and then a spiral. Very strange. How long do you think it takes her to... You think her hair naturally goes that way?
The central area of the space station is up ahead.
She doesn't strike me as someone who would
Void
spend a lot of time on their hair, right?
Okay.
She's got kind of a tomboy whatever look vibe going to her, but also that hair would take forever to... Get a stealth attack on. Will not drop items. Wow, fuck you. They all spend a lot of time on their hair. I would imagine so, because they all have ridiculous hair. Characters and enemies act in sequence from the top. Okay, so it is Final Fantasy X style. Ultimates are not affected, but you can do that whenever you want. Okay.
More enemies.
Stand still.
What? I didn't even ask her to do that. Press and hold to enter the ultimate state. 8. You are at full energy. Activate your ultimate now. After an ultimate becomes available, it can be used immediately. We know that.
This combat needs optimizing.
User banned. Okay, I think this is just banish.
At this speed, too slow.
I want to look at tutorials. Fine. Oh god, that's a lot of tutorials. I'm not going through all this. Okay, get some health back.
Hold it. Someone or something is up ahead.
Well, what gave you that impression? These ninjas.
Looks like we're the ones getting ambushed.
But they're the ones getting besieged.
How does that work? We're outside. Or they're outside, rather. Skill points is a combat resource shared by the whole team. Switch to skill. Conceal skill. Oh, okay.
You took the bait just like that.
Okay, so she can't use it because they've all been used. Skills cannot be used. Alright. So that's like AP kind of thing. Use your basic attack to get skill points back. Okay.
Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
Good shit. So it looks like they have a break meter as well. You can just see that this Void Ranger has a little bit of it still left at the bottom. I haven't got to see what that is. I'm sure it comes up during boss fights
Impressive
or sub-bosses or
evacuation
something.
work. Did Herta organize it herself?
According to the access history, she hasn't logged in here for over 6 months. The evacuation was directed by the acting lead researcher, a girl named Asta.
It doesn't ring a bell. Oh, right. Elio said we wouldn't run into Herta. It seems she really isn't here.
Okay, what do the other buttons do? What does L1 do? L1 is the chat log. Square
Where's the Stellaron?
turns off the stuff. Okay. In that case, yeah. The Cancer of All Worlds. That's what it was called. Okay. Well, that's a fucking title to have.
Elio's script doesn't include any info about the location of the Stellaron, which means in the future he foresees...
If you turn off the hood, you also lose subtitles. I'll do that.
We would find the Stellaron in a non-physical way.
This space station is packed with extraordinary objects. I wouldn't be surprised if there's one that can make it happen.
Hiding something extraordinary with something extraordinary. This is pretty Herta. I assume you know what to do. I mean, you've read the catalog for quite a while.
I've got all the clues we need. The only piece missing is a simple trick. Help me investigate the terminal in this room. Our item might be inside.
Okay, the stage is yours.
Okay, I assume she's left the party. Yeah, she's left the party. Okay, so what do you think? Do you think it's the main character? Protagonist is the Cancer of All Worlds? Is it like a meta joke and like it's that Gashapon or live service games are the Cancer of All Worlds?
I can see the whole space station on the surveillance screen, but not the Stellaron.
Even if you could, it'd be a trap. Herta doesn't display her collections.
Not allowed to be self-aware. They made a meta joke there earlier. They're I'm going to just look into this databank to see what's in there.
Huh? I can't see the memory storage for this terminal.
This is the monitoring room. They must have deleted the records and made a run for it. Classic.
You mean classic?
Make your way over here
It's
then.
basic
There's
security.
no point in trying to search like this.
So,
A sell
got
product,
master
indeed.
plan? I'm all ears.
I mean, this is free to play, so they
It's
gotta
a
sell
matter
it
of
somehow.
hacking the surveillance system directly.
Aha, I see. Herta's collections aren't in the system, so anything unaffected should be our target.
Oh, you're looking for the space between spaces, aren't we?
Simple, crude, but effective. Look, found it.
Interact with the curio to unravel the secret in the monitoring.
Huh. What's this?
Monitor.
Item number 211, Line Spot. A simple light deflecting field. It allows an object in its field to pass unnoticed, but if a different item ceases to be obvious, the object gets revealed.
What?
So, Herta hides her collection with something as simple as this?
The simplest method is the hardest to spot. Isn't that our motto?
Huh? Good free-to-play games are rare, but they are out there. I haven't come across too many of them. Genshin was a lot of fun, and I do like the story a lot, but it has gotten to the point that... and this could just be the party that I've accrued over time. It's just not strong enough. Just regular grunt enemies take way too long to kill, and it takes too long to play now. Look at that JPEG.
Strange thing number 2.
The data suggests it's just an ordinary hologram, but it has an added layer.
Let's take a look. Don't worry, this place won't be our grave.
Zoop.
Interesting. She's a member of the Genius Society, all right.
How do I get back?
The Stellaround is up ahead. Let's hurry. Huh. It has its own security system. I guess even for Herta, Stellaron is no ordinary rarity.
Can you get it?
Of course. Even the genius Herta can't compete with me when it comes to hacking.
You're gonna trigger
Then
a big
I'll also
meltdown,
count
aren't
on
you?
with the preparation of the receptacle.
Maybe don't touch the cancer of all
The
worlds.
receptacle's ready. Your decision.
Elio said this decision will bring about lots of changes.
He also said, it must be you who makes it.
Alright, here's choose your protagonist, basically. The arrow's pointing the wrong way. For male. Whatever. I'm a dude, so... Now they have the arrow pointing in the correct direction. Anyway. Receptacle cannot be changed after verification.
Why are you standing around?
Because I
having
don't
second
know if I
thoughts?
want to play a male or a female
Yeah,
character,
We've
okay?
always been the ones taking Stellarons. It's the first time we're giving one out.
Go ahead and close that Demon Core shell for me, indeed. Fine.
Want to give him a new name?
I usually don't bother. No. Don't want to give him a new name. Just give me the... What was the canon one? Kalis or something. Beep.
There we go.
So is the protagonist then a
How
manufactured...
much does he remember?
I'll remember you.
Time to get up. Oh,
Hey, baby.
great. So you remember me.
Not really. Just from the last 5 minutes.
Listen, you are in a daze right now. You don't know who you are, why you're here, or what you're going to do next. You think I look familiar, but you're not sure if you should trust me.
I really shouldn't. You have
None of that matters.
stolen onto
All
this
you
ship.
need to know
You
is
have
that
a
I'm leaving.
spider
And you'll be
iconography.
left all alone on this space station.
And your name is Kafka,
From
so...
now on, you needn't think about your past or doubt yourself. Listen, in the near future, you will encounter all kinds of perils and hardships, but you will also have many wonderful experiences. You'll meet companions who will treat you like family, and
He's laying
embark
out the
on
whole
surreal
game.
adventures with them. the end of your journey, all that perplexes you and troubles you will resolve.
The developer
This is the future that Elio has foreseen.
agreeing to finish
Do
the
you like
game
it?
and not just have it trail off like all live services do. Hey, where are you going? Stay.
The next stop, to pave the way for the future that is written. It's like weaving brocade. You and I can only add one gold thread each time, but eventually, we will make a gorgeous pattern.
How long do you think you need? According to the script, the Astral Express crew is arriving soon. We should avoid being seen by them.
I know, Silverwolf. Just give me another minute. I must leave now. Don't worry, someone will come and find you very soon. Just go with them. You won't remember a thing except me.
No.
When you have a chance to make a choice, make one that you know you won't regret.
No regrets. Bleh. Brocade is a class of richly decorative shuttle-woven fabrics, often made in colored silks and sometimes with gold and silver thread.
Who cares?
Indeed.
They're here and alive. Do they look like a mannequin to you?
You see, brocade is like any of the kind of really fancy embroidery work you see on like period film stuff, like French aristocracy kind of stuff. That's brocade. Brocade.
Weak heartbeat and pulse. March, you better do CPR.
Huh? I've never done it before. Don Hung, you do it.
Oh, you do it. Ow!
Wait,
Gross, get
stop
off.
it. They're awake.
I woke up just in
You
time.
alright? Can you hear me? Do you remember your name?
Bob or something.
Aw,
Don't remember shit.
Can you try harder?
Yeah, I'll try real hard.
Sure,
Hang on,
you
give me a
can
minute.
at least remember your name.
No, sorry, just shut myself instead.
Nice to meet you. My name's Don Hung, and this is March 7th.
Alright,
This space
interesting
station
name.
was just attacked by the Antimatter Legion. We came to help with the rescue at the request of lead researcher Asta.
Callus? Maybe. That was his default name, canonical name.
Goons owned by the destruction. You're lucky the most dangerous Lord Ravager among them isn't around.
Emanator of
Just some nasty
destruction.
minions. We'll take those invaders out soon. Don't worry.
The Lord Ravager. Brilliant.
Uh-huh. A petite cutie with pink hair? Madame Herta appointed her to be the acting lead researcher.
So Jigglypuff. Okay,
That
got it.
girl really needs to step up. I can't believe her own employee doesn't even know her name.
Yeah, that's weird, alright.
Back to the Master Control Zone. Asta and the other researchers have gathered there.
Plus, that's where we parked the Astral Express. Don't you worry. We'll protect you from the monsters and clear up this mess.
I don't need any protection, unless I'm level 1, in which case, what we do.
Donhong and I are members of the Astral Express crew.
Well, the Express has some dealings with Madame Herta, so we come to visit the space station from time to time.
Dan, what are you listening
We
to?
just so happened to arrive during
It's
the
rude to have your earpods
invasion.
in while people are
Of course,
talking to
as
you.
a crew of heroes, we're happy to lend a hand. Yeah, you've never seen it? The Express comes here every once in a while.
It's a unique train that can travel between the stars with the power of the Trailblaze Eon.
I'll show you once we're back to the Master Control Zone.
You and March go back together. Arlan from the security department
still listening
lost
to his
contact in the
podcast.
vicinity. I need to find him first.
Oh, all right. You stay safe.
Alright, we'll see you, Dan. Let me know let me know how that podcast goes.
should take this. The Legion are rampaging through the space station
A big
like a
baseball
pack of
bat.
wolves.
Got it.
This trip won't be a walk in the park. It's better if you have something to protect yourself. Just
Not
a
a gun?
suggestion, though.
No?
You're safe as long as you stick with me.
Details of unlocked characters. No. Stop trying to make me do things. Detailed information about characters can be viewed in the character screen. Makes sense. Character has their own type. Kalis is a physical type character. Character has their own path. Kalis is a character that follows the path of destruction. Characters come in different types and follow different paths. Learn about each character in the detailed screen. Alright. March 7th is a preservation type, which I guess is a healer. It's also level 1. Yeah, I was, you know, I was wondering, 'cause she does have a camera on her hip, so I guess she's a photographer of some kind. Okay, I'm stronger. She has better defense. She's also a tiny bit faster. Everything else is about the same. Don't know what any of this is. Does she have anything? No. Eidolons. These summons? Actually, they might be story things. Kalis, a boy who boarded the Astral Express. Maybe. He chose to travel with the Astral Express to eliminate the dangers posed by the Stellaron. But I am the Stellaron. How do we know all this yet? We're not supposed to know any of this yet, I think. Anyway. Part 7. The girl who once slumbered in eternal ice and knows nothing about her past. Hey, same. Join the crew. To find out the truth about her origins, she decided to travel the Astral Express. As of right now, she has prepared about 67 different versions of her life story for herself. Good stuff. Galaxy Express 999? This is the Astral Express. Alright, where's that baseball bat? Oh, I'm playing something. What am I playing?
Nice.
Oh, whatever it was, I was good at it. Okay. That baseball bat gun. Save point. No, it's a space anchor, you guys. Right, it's a healing. Can I have some of this? Area that has just been contained by the Department of Implement Arts. Even its archival information is not yet available. I guess this is a encounter it in the world and then we'll tell you what it is kind of thing. Anime Space Train 2023. Kinda, yeah.
This place is full of fancy little gadgets. Herta's collection. I really don't get why she'd go out of her way to collect them and then leave them here to gather dust.
Because they're here for me or some bullshit prophecy thing. I don't know. Where's the baseball bat? Do I just have it? Maybe I just have it. Oop, whoops. Okay, never mind.
Enough dilly-dallying. We gotta go.
I gotta shilly-shally for a little bit. How do I see my equipment? Inventory, maybe? Random shit. Phlogiston. Fuck. Particles that form the flame. Phlogiston. Fantastic. Then I have 10 currency. Oh no, it's crypto. I'll throw it away, quick. Cryptocurrency circulating internally into Herta space station can be used to purchase goods in special stores. Yes, it can also be used to burn my retinas too, apparently. Did you see that? See that story about the stupid ape club thing? They all went to a party and the party had UV lamps going on it, and nobody thought having UV lamp exposure directly into your eyeballs, you know, was a good idea. But they all suffered burns and are like blind for the next couple of months or something ridiculous. Okay, I just have the baseball bat.
It's the Antimatter Legion. So these crazy jerks made it all the way here.
Yes.
Watch this. turn.
Okay, so you still get the damage, even if you hit them. It doesn't necessarily have to be a stealth attack. Okay, the type icon indicates the enemy's weakness type. White bar below the weakness types indicates the enemy's toughness, or their health. Using attacks of the same type as the enemy's weakness types will deplete the enemy's toughness. Select the enemy on the right as your target. Okay. This attack can deplete enemy's toughness to 0. Use ice attacks to inflict weakness break, causing enemies to freeze.
Let's go.
Use physical attacks to inflict weakness break, causing enemies to bleed. Okay.
Batter up.
Would you bleed from a baseball bat? I suppose you would.
Just a stretch.
Ow, ow, ow.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Good move.
My turn.
What's her skill? This doesn't help me, but okay.
Stay right there while I give you a present.
I think it boosts my defense by a lot. Okay, I don't think they should be allowed to attack if they don't,
Can't run.
if they've recovered from break.
You
That,
have the
that
worst
should be
luck
their
running
turn.
into me. Watch this. You're stronger than you look. Seem to be quite the fighter.
Why? Really? I took a while. Am I allowed in here? You're not. You're not allowed in. Okay. Okay, what's that? Gonna talk about the weird
So
thing
we'll
growing
take
in the
that
ship?
elevator on the central platform to go down to the master control zone. Do you know the way?
I need to? It's an elevator.
I noticed that you're not wearing the space station staff uniform. Do you really work here?
I never said I did. Ellipses.
Never mind. I won't ask if you don't want to talk about it. Let's go. I'll take you to the safe zone.
You simply assumed I worked here. I never said I worked here. Okay, some kind of treasure. The enemy's weakness type can be viewed after approaching them. Entering battle with an attack that matches the enemy's weakness type can reduce the toughness of the enemy. Okay, so that's what we did. Come here, buddy. That's why they're hurt. I don't like the look of that. Kalis is locked on by the enemy and will be attacked first. March 7th follows the path of preservation and can protect allies. Select this. Okay, we did this already. Clayus, who's currently being locked on. Did? Oh.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Let's make it quick.
Mega defense. Shield will be displayed on the outer edge of the HP bar. I don't see that. Oh right, okay. There's a little shield icon underneath the HP bar. Okay, so we just get rid of this guy. Oh, you know what? I keep forgetting that's not their health bar. When a character takes damage, the shield effect will be reduced first.
Try that again.
Ow.
You can't run.
Okay, She got some kind of Overwatch thing as well?
My turn. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
It's death by cute rabbits.
Let's go.
That did fuck all.
Just a scratch.
Try that again. Stay right there while I give you a present.
She has a Can she do it again? Does she have 2 meters? Alright, so this is our big move.
Rules are made to be broken.
Hey, this is a powerful character that follows the path of destruction. Okay. This ultimate offers 2 powerful attack modes, a single target mode. Ah, okay, so because he's the main character, he has a special thing. He has a single target version and a multi-target.
You're out.
Okay, how do I get down? Health back. Give this thing a smack. Could have something in it. Are we gonna talk about this? It seems concerning. And not just because I played Dead Space recently, or because of Prey, or because of Stasis that we're playing currently on the channel. Lots of reasons. You're not allowed in here. This enemy is too hard for you right now. What about this way? You're not allowed in here just because you can get to that enemy and we don't want you fighting him yet.
Looks good.
Ah, I knew it.
We're locked out. Shit's broken.
But it wasn't me. The Antimatter Legion must have broken it. Too bad Don Hung's not here. He's like a walking encyclopedia. He knows a ton of complicated stuff. Maybe even elevator repair.
Hang on, do we not have YouTube in the future?
I don't know that one.
Ah!
Whoa! Why are you here? And how did you get here before us?
I'm a double agent.
I took another route to the upper level, and I saw you guys from up there. Arlan is in the control room. He's been injured, but not fatally.
You
Quick,
found
let's
him.
go. We
Will he know
we
what
could
to
make
do
it
about
fatal
this
instead.
elevator?
I suppose as the head of the security department, he should know.
Is there no stairs?
Then let's go talk to him.
Stairs be useful in... Okay, why does he get this ridiculous art? Okay. Set up. Change your team lineup to meet different kinds of challenges. No. What's up? God damn it. Did. Add character. Select the guy. Okay. Yeah, there he goes. Alright, he's in. Now what? Okay, Dan has leveled up. The characters... us. Just jumped 3 levels, okay. That's, yeah, alright. Actually, no, this is very Genshin Impact. Alright, now we can go up here to fight this thing. You need a Dan first. Special ability that can help with exploration. Technique. Technique is a special ability for exploration, right? Smart 7's technique to gain an edge in combat.
Freeze!
It's just that she can fight from afar. You can start with an enemy frozen. Okay. Smart 7's technique can randomly freeze an enemy when the battle starts. Randomly freeze an enemy or freeze a random enemy. Which one? Inquiring minds want to know. Okay, she can't provide a weakness on anybody.
Stay right there while I give you a present. You can't run.
Uh-oh.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Why not? It's fun.
I told ya I could fight. With me out here, how can we lose?
Let's go.
Was that wind resistance? Wind resistance up?
It's too late to repent. The time is now.
Try that again. You have the worst luck running into.
Let's make it.
Alright.
You couldn't have done it without me.
No citation needed on that one, but okay.
Hey, you're all together?
Yep, we're from the Astral Express.
Yep, all of us.
Oh,
Especially me.
did Madame Herta send you to help?
It's just a coincidence. We came to deliver the rare relic Herta trusted us to find. We didn't expect to arrive during an invasion.
Why is the Antimatter Legion targeting you guys? It seems they just
have
explored
matter,
the
I
surface
guess.
of the planet and came straight to the space station.
I have no idea. The Legion came at a very suspicious time, almost right after the security system suddenly failed. The lady,
You,
lead researcher.
You don't
Asta
think that was part of
immediately
it, no?
began to organize the evacuation. I was supposed to cover everyone as they evacuated, but I didn't expect to end up failing in this task.
Don't be too hard on yourself.
don't be too hard on yourself. You're only
Your
level
leg and
1.
dominant hand were injured. It was a wise decision to hide here and avoid a head-on encounter with the Legion.
Yeah, most of the staff have been evacuated safely.
Face of these
So
cutscenes.
right now, our
It's
highest priority is to
standard
return to the
anime-ness,
master
I guess.
control zone and plan a counterattack. So, do you know how to use the elevator? I couldn't start it.
After the evacuation was complete, the elevators were all shut down to keep the Legion away from the master control zone. Since Lady Asta sent you to look for me,
Okay, and no, we gotta introduce everybody first, then maybe we'll deal with the emergency.
System?
Oh, right. She did give me some sort of card.
March.
But where did I put it?
Pocket?
You...
Ah, here it is.
You get the impression Dan has to deal with this shit a
Now we
lot.
found the key, we should get going. We can use that console over there to unlock the elevator.
Okay, we just launched a missile.
Let's go.
Hold on. I only activated the elevator on the highest floor. We'll have to go there to use it.
Why?
Because I mustn't give the Legion any chance to reach the master control zone by the elevator. I must ensure the safety of the station staff. So I'll have to trouble you to take a bit of a detour. Apologies.
Huh?
It was
You're
right
not
there.
coming with us?
My leg is injured. I'd only slow you down. I'll stay here and shut down the elevator once you've made it to the master control zone.
You won't slow us down.
You could have sped things
We
up
should be
a
able
whole
to shut
lot.
down the elevators
You-
from the master control zone, right?
Agreed. He and I made it here safely, and now we've also got Danhung. We're
Say
more
my,
than
say
enough
my
to
name,
protect you.
Katas.
Let us worry about the Antimatter Legion. You just follow us and keep yourself alive.
You can use me as a crutch.
Aren't you a nice kid?
Thank you.
Level up traces to comprehensively enhance your character. What? Okay, right. So this is like passive ability stuff. Again, it's Genshin. They just use different names. It traces to strengthen the character, so she gets a damage boost of 3%. Ice things. This max level has already been reached on it. These ones that we don't have requires character ascension. Okay, they have to reach a particular level before you can use it. By you. Okay, attack increase 4%. And the man. Everybody's gotten some kind of completely irrelevant boost that you will not see. It'll round to like half a percent HP. Ugh, not let in that way.
It's too late to repent.
Oh, you guys get your ass kicked on that one.
My turn. Watch this!
Let's make it quick.
I guess coming out of freeze must also do damage if they're weak to it. I'll let in.
Oh, shiny! Ooh, sparkly!
Okay, what's up?
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Never heard of that's not good.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant.
No, it's a single target.
This sanctuary is but a vision. Great!
You have the worst luck running into me. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Let's go.
Right, we can see what the multiple one is
Are made
this
to
time.
be broken. You outstage your welcome. Batter up.
Okay, so it's kind of the same move. Or
you
he just
couldn't have done it without me.
seems to do a more powerful version of his regular attacks. Rather than the rest of them who have like big special things.
The repulsion bridge has been shut down?
Yes.
Well, turn it back
To
on.
stall the enemy, more or less.
Okay, they weren't weak to anything.
I told ya I could fight.
I don't see the benefit of doing a weakness break on them if they could still get their turn. Like, I feel like the break should stop them getting a turn. Oh wait, maybe it does. Yeah, maybe it does.
Stay right there while I give you a present.
Let's make it quick.
Try that again.
Yeah, he gets his turn again before this guy does, so I guess that does count.
You can't run.
Let's go. Batter up!
Hey, these shiny things. Are these light cones? I thought only the Interastral Peace Corporation had rare stuff like this.
Interastral
No.
Peace Corporation.
Light cones are Garden of Recollection technology. They allow you to carry memories around. Very potent enhancement items. I heard the corporation paid a lot for the usage rights, but I have no idea how Herta managed to get hold of one.
So are these just random people's
They were
memories?
acquired legitimately. That's all I can say. Take them. They're very useful in combat.
Light cones. Provide stat boost characters, offer special abilities if the wearer's path matches the light cone. Lapsing Sky. Light cones can offer stat bonuses to characters. Equip light cones that match the character's path to activate powerful light cone abilities. So he gets HP up, attack up, defense up, regardless. And then, if they're both devastation, or destruction rather, he also gets super imposition. Increases the wearer's basic attack and skill damage by 20%. This side of the screen? No, not allowed. Alright. I do like that the treasure chests actually
Ooh,
make a
sparkly.
sound. It mightn't come across on the stream because it's quite subtle. They do have a kind of like tinkling noise when you're near one. Hang on, I wanted to look at a drop of strength condensed from time itself. All the seemingly insignificant moments come together to form the magnificent choir of fate. Death of all things is as natural as their birth. Time erodes everything, turning all tangible entities to dust. Okay, so it's nihilism. Right, got it. Okay, every chest so far has had the same thing.
Aw, is that it? We've reached reached the elevator already? That wasn't too many monsters.
Hang on, there's a good chest over there. How do I
Oh,
get...
probably shouldn't have said that.
do I
Might bring
get-
bad luck.
You've grown, March.
How do I get to that chest? I assume there's a way to turn on this bridge at some point. Can I fall off? No. Is this the Doomsday Beast?
Move carefully.
Well, that's not gonna do a whole lot to him. Void Ranger Trampler.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Ow.
Rules are made to be broken!
He's weak to it as well, so that works.
Decisive strike!
You have the worst luck running into me.
The enemy is locked onto Kalis, ready to use a powerful charge attack. Use Marcel's skills, use a shield.
Stay right there while I give you a present.
Use real-time combat view to check character's current status. Real-time combat view displays the buffs and debuffs that are taking effect on your characters. Okay. Press to view the same thing, but your enemies. Okay, so he has bleed. Nothing going on with him. He also has bleed. Okay. That's cool. You get a little bit of the story? Can you jump in this game? I doubt it. I'll check now when we get out of this. But feels like it's not one of those jumpy types. You could jump in Genshin Impact though, maybe. Warriors yet to perish were recast in the Warforged and gain Destruction's power. Antimatter completes their bodies and negative particles reverberate throughout their forms. Violently aggressive, they embody the will of destruction and are basic combat units of the Antimatter Legion, acting only accordance to their destructive instincts. Okay. If they're made of antimatter, how come we can see them? Okay. Product of the Antimatter Legion, utilizing the Warforged to recast and fuse remnants of fallen warriors and leviathans. Haven't encountered them yet. They're relatively rare, they possess both the intelligence of a warrior and the power and mobility of a leviathan. Its Screech can summon a large number of Void Rangers. Alright, so he summons. Can I get rid of him before he hits me? Okay, I can't. But Dan might be able to? Or at least break him?
I told ya I could fight.
Okay, so break also stops their attack. Whatever their next attack was going to be. And if they haven't got an attack prepared, I don't think it does anything.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Death by hundreds of rabbits. Ow.
Try that again.
Step aside.
He's
I
doing
have
it
no
again.
interest in stoking conflict.
Even though he's targeting Kalis, it sure looks like he's targeting Dan right now.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Okay, Dan's... Or not Dan's. Kalis's shield looks like it's running out.
Stay right there while I give you a present.
Re-up it. Ow.
You can't run! Try that again!
Rules are made to be broken! Batter up!
Oh, fuck
My
off.
turn.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Oh no, he did the scream thing. That's a problem.
Hey, sore losers! You can't just gang up on us!
Hold on, we got Shuriken Drone. Was he the whole time? Can he join the team? We have a fourth slot open.
Why does it always have to get this exciting?
Hello.
Anyway, at least you're back.
Hello, madam.
March, Dunhung, you've been through a lot.
Oh, phew. Himeko, what took you so long? That last wave of Antimatter Legion came at us like a swarm of locusts. Have you ever tried shooting locusts with a bow?
You know what locusts
I
are?
wouldn't have made
Do
a
they
difference.
exist?
My orbital cannon can deal with a whole bunch of enemies at once, but I couldn't just blow up the space station with it. Herta would not like that. Whew. Are you all right, Arlam? Asta's been worried about you.
I'm fine. A quick patching up will do. Thanks for asking. I'll report the situation to lead researcher Asta immediately. Bye.
Alright, see ya. Oh, thanks for getting
Nice
you
to
here or
meet you.
anything like that.
Himeko, navigator of the Astral Express.
Hello.
In other words, she's in charge of where the express goes.
No, she drives the express.
March hasn't been any trouble for you along the way, has she?
Define.
Think carefully
Trouble.
about how you want to reply to that.
Never met a more reckless girl in my life. I've never met a more lively girl in my life. In that case, I'd rather not answer.
Huh. Looks like we have 2 Donhungs on our team now.
Oops.
Please leave me out of this.
Look at you all. You've already gotten really close.
Yep, I'm a
Come on.
real
Asta's been worried about all
social
of you.
chameleon. A real sociopath. Wait. Himeko has joined your team temporarily, because otherwise you gotta pay for her. If I know a 5-star waifu when I see one. They do this in Genshin as well. Like, a trial character is usually one you'll have to get through the gacha mechanic. Anyway.
I don't want to die.
You're a level 2. I was level 1. What the hell? They're level 2 already. Kids these days.
Projectile
Oh
radar
yeah,
tracking
I forgot to check
normal.
if I could jump. Hang on.
Telemetry signal frequency unusually high. Maintain at normal levels. Our measurements predict that the Legion is about to unleash over 10 waves of continuous attacks. Everyone, brace yourselves.
1 wave?
Asta, we're back.
10 waves of
I'm
continuous
glad you're all back
attacks.
safe.
It wouldn't be
Arlen was
continuous
telling me
if
about the
they're
situation at
waves.
the storage
So
zone and about his injury.
it's 1 wave.
Thank you.
It's one really big
Oh,
one. What?
In times of disaster, I realize more and more that the space station's researchers are its most valuable assets.
The nerds. The nerds are the most
We were
valuable.
ill-prepared for such emergencies. We should have built up our security and combat departments.
Actually, the jocks are more
But on
important.
the other hand, the entire crew of the Astral Express seems to be extraordinarily skilled.
The entire crew? It's
What
just
is
the 3
current
of you?
Situation on the space station.
The situation is under control for now. The damage to our security system was minor. The intruder only managed to alter a small amount of data, so
That's a
it was
good
easy to
haircut you got
fix.
there.
The real problem lies with the researchers.
They trust Madame Herta wholeheartedly and never thought that the space station would be breached by the Legion. A broken spirit is far worse than a broken body.
I don't know.
Let's go speak with the researchers.
It really hurts.
Now, the space station can't afford any more unexpected turns, especially from within. Have you tried contacting Herta?
Oh no, Herta will be
I sent
famously,
multiple letters, all
mysteriously
marked
absent
science.
for at
You know
least
her, Himiko?
5
The
seasons.
space station is but a mere warehouse for followers and rare items. She doesn't really care about it.
I knew it. No matter. I'll also send a letter to Herta and tell her that we've brought the rare item she seeks. At least that might get her attention.
Oh, that would be of great help.
Warp to there it is. I was wondering when it would show up. Right, the gacha mechanic. Here we go. On the shortcut wheel, do the warp. Come on, do it. Spend money, you shit. You can obtain characters and light cones from warps. Make a warp? No. Don't. You can't make. How many do I have? One. I have one. All right. I don't like to just do one because it's kind of a waste. Anyway. Come on, 5-star waifu. Four-star, alright, good enough. I assume this is guaranteed every time. Since you haven't exactly met many characters, it would be kind of shitty if the first character you got was someone you're like, who the fuck is that? I don't even know who they are. And now you can spend money if you want to get the rest of them.
Hello.
What's
How
up?
can I help you?
You must be Kalis, right? How can I help you? Oh, that's a lot of things. I'll come back to you later.
Huh. Chatting with you seems to have lightened my mood.
Really?
Seems like talking can really raise one's spirits.
Okay, can I jump? No, X does nothing.
I'll leave the reassurance of the researchers in your hands.
Circle does nothing.
If you have any other questions, you're welcome to come to Himiko and me.
There's an attack. Triangle is heal. R2 doesn't do anything. L2 doesn't do anything. L1 opens the shortcut menu, and R1 doesn't do anything. No, we can't jump. No jumping allowed. Who's Arlan? Oh yeah, that guy.
If only I caught the Antimatter Legion sooner.
Yeah, you really fucked up.
Oh, I'm fine. This pain is nothing, really. I'm used to it. In fact, I should be proud of it. It's a reminder of being able to protect everyone.
No, there's no glory in martyrdom, Arlan.
Don't
Should
tell
not be
lead
proud of your
researcher
pain.
Asta what I just said.
How's the space station?
There were a few researchers who didn't make it. The rest are
We
fine.
lost some nerds.
Mostly minor injuries. But I'm worried about their mental states. Most of them came to the space station because they admired Madame Herta. But now they can't reach her or even their own families. I just hope they can all survive this crisis.
Why? What's wrong with our communications?
My first impression was that she was the daughter of a rich family, owners of a big company. She was kind to me, though. When she went to the space station, I followed her. I don't know much about science, but I'm glad to be able to protect people in pursuit of their research.
I'm sure the pay is really good too.
I hope all this chaos will end soon.
Yeah, we got more of these things. What about you guys? You guys wear masks so we don't have to spend any efforts to make you indistinguishable? You guys have the exact same haircut. Alright. What did I pick up? I have one that works with her. An ice one? Ice preservation. she's on this one. So she gets the standard boosts and then increase the wearer's defense by 16%. If the wearer's current HP is lower than half, increase the defense by a further 16%. Alright, so make her a bit hardier. She is probably the medic healer. Dan, do we have one for Dan? Yeah. At the start of the battle, the wearer's crit rate increases by 12% for 3 turns. Alright, so that makes him pretty strong right out the gate. But the fight goes on for a while, it loses its power. Then she's a trial character, already comes with light cone. I assume she has the last one. Following effects only work on characters. The Path of Harmony. After entering battle, it increases the attack of all allies by 8%. Effects of the same type do not stack. Okay, so she's a support. Despite having a huge fucking gun as her weapon, she's support. Can't see their equipment though. It's kind of weird. Must be the current banners that are going at the moment. Yep, don't know who any of you are, but okay. Still has a notification on, so what's the deal? This? Okay. These are the characters that are in us. Okay, yeah, we haven't met any of them. Santa Claus. Notification gone now? Yes. With other researchers, okay.
Push the stick down, Alfred. Oh, sorry, I got the wrong person.
Yeah, you did. Who's Alfred?
Thanks, kid. We're doing some pre-checks for the satellite remote sensing. I'll hold down the button to monitor the signal, and you push the control stick according to my instructions.
Oh yeah, this'll work.
But first, let's talk about the controls. Up is the spectrometer, down is the filter, left is the reference level, and right is the attenuator.
I'm not gonna remember that.
Our pre-checks have 3 steps. Turning on the spectrometer, then the attenuator, and finally outputting the signal to the filter.
Right down?
It's quite a bit to remember. You got everything?
You could have just said up, right down, you know?
Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Wonderful, thank you. That was very helpful of you, kid. Alfred was the researcher in charge of this. He was in the storage zone earlier. He didn't make it back.
Why? What's in the storage zone?
Abraham was
really good porn?
I don't know how to tell him about it. The top
I'm sorry.
priority is to preserve
We've
the
lost
space
Alfred
station
to
and
the porn
concentrate on the
storage.
work at hand.
He'll never be back. He's too old. He'll never make it back now. A level 2 geopolitics researcher. So, okay, so that's a Twitter commenter. Collect all these things and read them later. For the lore.
I need to leave. I need to run from this forsaken... No, it's impossible. I can run from yesterday. I can run from today, but tomorrow will always be one step ahead of me.
I don't know. Have you heard of this faster
Look,
than light travel?
The obstacle detection terminal has recorded 142,856 attacks. The next count will be 142,857.
That's how numbers work.
I know in my heart that when I see that hopelessly beautiful cyclic number, it will mean the poetic end of my life cycle. How insightful. Yes, of course. The closer you approach death, the more you appreciate life. I will pull myself together.
Pull yourself together, man.
Thank you. That was kind of you.
Nah, slap him. I'd rather have slapped him, honestly. Participate in various events to obtain corresponding rewards. Right. Open the travel log, see events that are currently happening. Complete objectives in the travel log to receive. Complete prerequisite missions to unlock. Prerequisite missions. You can do this one if you want, I guess. This. This Star Rail Special Pass, direct ticket for the Astral Express with coordinates of specific worlds suitable for passengers who just want to go from point A to point B. Okay. Have to pay to fast travel? Yes. Kind of. Alright, there's a lot of shit going on here. Okay. It's like dropping into an MMO after the tutorial and then it goes, by the way, here's all the shit that came out since the game launched. Just go, oh god, that's a lot of things. Oh. My malware protection finally failed.
I'll stay.
But
Let's go.
Weakness break wind? I think a lot of people have that weakness.
You all need to hurry. I'll be here. You've got to fit them off. You hurry.
We lost communications.
Are you thinking of going back? Well, let me remind you. That's the Doomsday Beast. The Legion's planet destroyer.
We could take it.
The space station is Herta's creation. As long as the Lord Ravager doesn't intervene, there should be no problems.
but we can't just run away like this, right?
Yeah, there's like
The
chests
Doomsday
and shit I
Beast
didn't
can
get to
rip
open.
off the defense shield like tearing paper. And Herta's not here. The station's defenses are too weak to stand against the Antimatter Legion. Either way, the Legion has the blessing of the Aeon Nanook. They came prepared, and everyone here is not.
That's why we have to leave and take him with us.
Hey?
He's that important?
Of course, I'm the main character.
He's the one who can help us turn the tides. Of course, I may be wrong.
So just realized we have
As you say so.
lizard
Alright.
eyes?
What
Whatever.
should we do next?
Diamond irises?
This is the supply zone where the maintenance crew works. There's a path here that leads to the railway platform. Let's head over there and meet up with Welt.
Mr. Yang? Mr. Yang's here too? Didn't he stay on the express?
The Astral Express tracks our coordinates in real time. And with such a huge change in the space station's movements, there's no way Mr. Yang wouldn't have noticed.
Mm-hmm. I can almost guarantee that your Mr. Yang is already on his way. Right now, we might be able to handle things if it's just the Doomsday Beast, but if the Destruction's Emanator were to appear... Let's hurry up and get out of here.
Guys, don't forget about the emergency. I feel like we're forgetting about the emergency, you guys. Instead, we need to stand around a little bit. Am I allowed in here yet? No. Hey, buddy.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Mako can launch follow-up attacks during battle. Every time an ally inflicts weakness break, Himigo accumulates charge. Okay. I'll keep doing that, I guess. Right, now she has 2. Well, the only thing that's weak is this guy. This attack will kill him, I think.
Watch this!
Let's go.
Batter up.
When charge reaches 3 points, Himiko will automatically launch a follow-up attack. Okay.
You won't get away.
Okay, that's why she's 5 stars, I guess.
I have something for you.
Gotta try hard sometimes.
So you can't interrupt their attack as they're doing it.
Check out this awesome move!
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict. The time is now.
My turn.
So who's targeted? Dan?
With me out here, how can we lose?
Dan's gonna lose his crit rate soon. He's also half health, I didn't realize that.
Try that again!
I have something for you.
Is that a multi-target thing?
I told ya I could fight.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Who said that? Still haven't talked about these things. Hey.
The exit's over there. How do we get to it?
There's literally a stairs down in front of us.
You won't get away.
Oh, nice. Okay, so she carries her charge through battle as well, so that's nice. That's a 5-star waifu for you.
Never heard of it. The time is now.
Okay, so that's a new enemy type. Eliminator.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Watch this!
Alright, so he's not weak to anything from me.
Barely felt it. Combat is a series of precise machinations.
Okay, so does she get charged from her own attacks? Yes, she does.
It's too late to repent.
Looks good.
Shit. And also get droned.
You won't get away.
The time is now.
You have the worst luck running in. Watch this!
You guys got fucked over there.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Why do you keep saying that?
Looks good.
Okay, so we could go that way, or we could fight this guy. Got a pretty cool chest behind him. Formidable. While exploring, you may encounter powerful enemies. Defeat them to win bountiful rewards. I will.
We need a strategy.
Oh, that's level 11. Maybe not. Maybe not. Level up any further? What of that? It's not enough. Wait, yes it is. That's loads of them. Hang on. That gives me 1 level. Make sure everybody goes up this. Or maybe it doesn't matter. Since he's the main character, just push him up as far as he'll go. Alright, what about now? Okay. Oh, fuck it.
We need a strategy.
No, we don't. This is the strategy.
Move carefully.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
That thing's still not dead.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Okay, that was a big move. Alright, who needs protection? Honestly, she does.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Let's go.
Batter up!
You won't get away.
Try that again!
Time for a detailed overhaul.
That's not ideal. Don't know what the extra crystal is. Maybe that's just charges of her supporting attack?
My turn.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant.
This won't be enough to break him.
Is but a vision.
I'll get this out before she dies.
Stay right there while I give you a present!
Let's make it quick.
Ow. So she has some kind of status effect on her now. So what's up for her? Entanglement. Action delayed and receives additional quantum damage at the start of the next turn. This additional damage is increased when entangled enemies are attacked. Okay, so that means if I hit the guy, she takes damage. That's rough.
It won't be so easy next time.
There's not like a whole lot we can do in between.
Are made to be broken.
Kinda hoping that would break him.
One at a time.
Step aside. I have no interest in.
You won't get away.
This is our chance.
We're doing like fuck all damage to him is the real issue.
Just a scratch.
And she's been fucking entangled again.
You have the worst luck running into him. Gotta try hard
I
sometimes.
don't think he does. I don't think he has the worst luck running into you
This
somehow.
awesome move.
Okay. Gotta keep you alive.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Because she's not gonna survive the next attack.
Let's go.
Combat is a series of precise machinations. One at a time.
And there's her gone. He's not gonna survive that.
Let's make it quick.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Batter up.
Time for a detailed overhaul.
Alright, so Dan is probably gonna die in this next attack. Yeah, that's him down. Alright, we still have a bit of shield.
Let's go.
We're gonna lose the shield in the next turn. Can't get it back. He's gonna kill one of them probably in the next turn.
One at a time.
Right, I'm actually
Let's make it
surprised.
quick.
Batter up.
Combat is a series of precise
Okay,
machinations.
well we're dead in the next turn.
Rules are made to be broken.
Oh god!
You won't get away.
Oh! Well, holy shit, we pulled it out. Nice. Worth all that, I guess. New light coat. I assume none of these characters can use. I got our health back. Alright, can any of you use that? Avoid. You need to have the Path of Nihility. Yes, that's... Nobody can use it. Cool, glad I did that. What was Deus Ex Machina? What was that? No, not this. Oh, the shop is open now. This? Inflict weakness break on 3 enemies. Sorry. Inflict weakness break on enemies 3 times using destruction in a single battle. Okay. That's why it took so long. this level. Alright, well, we fought the difficult foe. He was, yeah, formidable. He was formidable, alright. I'll give him that. Hey, buddy.
You won't get away!
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
It's too late to repent.
Let's go.
Alright, making steady progress. You didn't see shit. What do you think you saw? You didn't see it. Definitely didn't see this! Ah, they didn't get
Step
broken.
aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Alright, you can't break anybody. It's not what I meant to do, but okay.
You have the worst luck running into me. Watch this!
Let's make it quick. Batter up!
Wow, wow, wow.
You're annoying!
Wow, wow, wow.
I have something for you.
One at a time!
Maybe you can kill this one? Oh.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant.
I probably should have just killed the guy.
It's but a vision.
You won't get away!
This is our chance.
I have something for you.
I think the frozen guy will die when he comes out of freeze. Is your thermal barrier? What's that mean? Temporarily unable to attack due to energy overload. Oh no, that's the wrong guy. Oh, he's dispelled his overloaded state. Okay.
It's too late to repent.
Cramp.
Time for a detailed overhaul.
You couldn't have done it without me.
I was gonna say, did the two of those enemies get pulled into the same fight? No. Anyway. Let's just go back to the heal.
away.
The time is now.
My turn.
You won't get away.
Let's make it quick.
I have something for you. Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Get Hammer of Thor stuff. That was called Halo Hammer of Thor. So. He can heal. It's his adventure. He can just freeze enemies, I think. It's hers. No idea. Oh, I'll have to look them up. Right. You guys protecting anything, or could I have just run past you? They were protecting that document or whatever.
Looks good.
Platform.
The express isn't here.
It has to be nearby. Let me go take a peek with my sharp eyes.
Fine, it's the express. It'll get here soon enough.
Wait, march!
Huh?
Uh-oh. Well, we have to fight him anyway.
The Doomsday Beast. It's really here.
Space dragons.
Get down here!
Careful, everyone!
Oh dear. Okay, we're just gonna start with a big move? Cool. We're just gonna keep going, are we? Alright.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Move carefully.
You won't get away.
And it looks like his middle core has 3 health bars? Is that what that looks like?
With me out here, how can we lose?
Combat is a series of precise machinations.
Alright, well if he's stuck wasting moves, having to unbreak them, then that's fine by me. It's recovered from frozen, but it's still broken? Is that what I'm seeing?
The time is now. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Should I push somebody else's defense while we're here? His music is a bit I know everybody says this for JRPGs, but it is a bit Persona-ish. I do her own.
Stay right there while I give you a present.
Don't like the look of that. Yeah, it's unbroken again. See about that?
A lot of nerve.
You can't run.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Let's make it quick. Batter up!
Try that again. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
I can't target his hands anymore. I'm just wondering if I drop a health bar on him, does that mean he gets his... Does he recover his two hands?
The time is now.
My turn.
Not that he seems to need them.
With me out here, how can we lose?
How about this?
Time for a detailed overhaul.
Rules are made to be broken!
Oh, now we can actually do damage to him. What's his weakness? Doesn't say. Hard anyway.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Yeah, alright, so that's how it works, okay. Lost one of its health bars.
You can't run.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
That broke them both. Try and kill it off.
The time is now.
That's cheating.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
You won't get away.
Try that again.
Nice.
You won't get away.
You got that again, brilliant. Probably shield people.
Stay right there while I give you a present.
Let's go. Batter up.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Yeah, I got enough points.
Come one, come all.
I don't like the look of that.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Let's make it quick.
You can't run!
Rules are made to be broken!
Step aside. I have no... The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is...
Alright, so what do you think? Does he have 2 health bars or does he have 3 health bars? He has 2. Bleh. How's he smart weather? Yeah, I'll just tank the doomsday attack. Fine, don't worry about it.
What happened? What's the end of your story? Who is that? Reach the end of the story.
Why didn't I have this? Why couldn't I do this during the fight? Super Saiyan? Ow.
Mr. Yang, is he?
They're okay now. Let's talk somewhere else.
I think we were about to explode.
Is this the space station?
Hello there.
Up.
Not bad. It would have been even better if you didn't faint, but thanks to you, the Doomsday Beast was as tame as a kitten. It had no temper at all.
Did you just leave me on the floor? There isn't a bed here. Alright. It's not very nice, but okay.
Yes, and you are the hero. Get up when you feel better.
I am up.
Himeko wants you to go find her. I have something to do, so I won't go with you, alright?
I didn't even take my boots off or anything. Come on.
We should exchange beacons. If you get lost or something, feel free to text me.
Exchange yourself. Oh, if only it was that easy.
Bye.
Bye. Already. Very eager, Bart 7. Hey there, this is March. Smiley face. Or not smiley face, laughing face? Himeko wants to talk to you about something, don't forget. Now I leave her on read. Right, I have gotten 5-star Shadow of Destruction. What is this? Material for raising Trailblazer Destructor's Eidolon level. Eidolon projection generated when you tread on the path of destruction. One of the countless. What? Explain yourself. Select and activate Eidolon. Activating Eidolons will enhance a character's abilities. Falling Star. When enemies are defeated due to the Trailblazer's ultimate, the Trailblazer regenerates 10 extra energy. That could only be triggered once per attack. Okay. I assume they're like big character moments or something. The important thing Himiko has come to tell us is that I'm not on the team anymore. If you want me, you gotta buy me.
March and Dan Hung stay by the Express to keep an eye on things. It's almost time. She should be arriving any moment now.
I've only been gone, what, a few months? And the space station is already in this state?
Welcome back, Herta. This is the true master of the space station.
Gasp.
Genius Society number 83, Herta.
Thought she wouldn't be back for like 5 seasons.
Give me a proper introduction. Genius Society number 83? Of all my outstanding achievements, that's what you want to mention?
So are you a robot or do you have robot legs?
What you're seeing here is one of my puppets. I'm using her to talk to you.
I knew it, it's not really her.
So,
You won't see her until the 5th season.
Has the Stellaron now? Huh.
Little twerp. Little twerp. Look at you.
I'll have to take a good look. Truly amazing. I built a whole space station just to contain this unactivated Stellaron and keep the blue from disaster. Yet someone was able to achieve that with this little twerp's body? How did they do it?
Moreover,
They
the
put me under
Stellaron is still very
considerable
stable in
distress.
his body.
You're right. This little one's body truly is strange.
Why do you keep coming? I'm taller than you.
Compared to me, you are. How old are you even?
Don't judge a book by its cover,
One
Herta.
day?
Case in point, that puppet body of yours is actually much smaller than him.
That's beside the point. Hey, is this one the same kind as that March 7th? If that were true... Can I bring him in for some research?
No.
That's not up to me to decide. You can ask him yourself.
Yeah, I said no. What's your price? There we go.
This little twerp's pretty financially motivated. Oh, I like it.
All right, give the poor child a break, Herta.
Child?
I'm very interested now. So there's almost nothing I won't accommodate. A Stellaron in your body? How interesting is that? Be grateful that I'm offering to help you out. This is a service even the IPC can't buy.
You understand now? Herta wants you to stay in her space station.
Well, I'm going to have to modify your wording here. This little twerp can only stay temporarily until the research is done. Or maybe I'll lose interest halfway through and they can just beat it.
And after that?
When you say beat it...
Not my problem.
You also have another option. The Astral Express. If you want, you can leave with us. The Express has its fair share of experiences with Stellarons. The thing you're worried about and the answers we're looking for are one and the same. Besides, we can come back anytime to let Herta conduct her research. She's absolutely fascinated now.
Well, works for me. Keeps this subject fresh, too. And that way, I won't need to keep worrying about this little twerp all the time. Perfect. Oh,
you should meet the others of the Genius Society. Some of them will trick you into thanking them after they milk you dry. At least I have my honesty going for me.
When you say
Just
milk me
remember to come
dry,
back often. Make an appointment in advance with Asta or Arlen so I can make time to study you.
There's no need to rush into this, Herta. Asta's in the Master Control Zone. Let's let him have a talk with Asta first and decide for himself. I'll be waiting for you on the platform.
Is there really
it's no hurry if you
is there
still have
really a
things to
choice
do or
here?
someone to see.
if you want to
Make a
actually
decision.
play a video game, you'll have to come with me. How did you get my number? Okay, let's Turda. I need you for something good. Come to my office quickly. I'm waiting. You're right next to me. I am currently unavailable. I won't be contacting you later. Himiko has left the team. Yeah. Now if you want her, you gotta pay for her. A character. Okay. I don't have any characters, but alright. Fine, apparently I do. What? Okay. Self back in. She's a level 1. It's not gonna work. Can I level up Arta? Get her to like 5. I think everybody else is a 5. Six, 5. That's fine. Look at these anime villains. That glitch face. God, I'm definitely not Alucard. Santa Claus. No. Monopoly Man. C3PO. Alright, what do you want?
Hey, there you are. I haven't moved. What you're seeing is one of my remote-controlled puppets. They're all over the station. I just connect to one wherever I am needed.
Okay, well that's not wasteful
Enough
or anything.
chit-chat. I am working on a big project with a few colleagues. If we succeed, it will answer the ultimate question that's been puzzling us for thousands of amber eras. The truth about eons. Eons. Think about it. What mystical existences. Some eons used to be ordinary humans like you and me, but somehow they managed to obtain power beyond our imagination. They are mysterious, powerful, silent, and terrifying. It's hard to explain all the mysteries surrounding them.
There's a space god.
How
Got
were
it.
they
It's fine.
created? Why were they created?
Says they were
What
created.
were they created for? Have you ever
For
thought
for
about
shits and
these
giggles.
questions?
Time was 42. I gotta say.
42 what? Are you even listening to me? We want to solve the mystery behind the eons.
I did. The answer's
Right
42.
now, I want you to participate in this project. The 4 geniuses of the society wrote a program together. You see the big machine in the office?
Oh.
That machine contains a universe. Just like the universe we live in, but it's more streamlined and customized.
You mean this?
I call it the metaverse.
Oh god, no. I gotta leave. Just don't ride that hype train.
Oh, really? That's what my partner said as well. Fine. I am a team player. Then let's call it the simulated universe.
Alright, that's fine.
Now go and experience it for yourself. I will guide you in the simulated universe to make sure nothing happens to you. I'll even give you a substantial reward.
Okay. Is this still the main quest? Why do I feel like this isn't the main quest anymore? How do I check? Hang on. Does that mean I can do a warp thing now? Mandatory. It does sound like a mandatory side quest where we're going to introduce you to all the things. Okay, I have a warp. Oh, hang on. 10 of these. Right, I have 10 of the cheapy ones. I have 1 of the special ones. Or I can do 10 of these. 20% off per set of 10 warps, and a 5-star character is guaranteed with it. Am I buying that, or do I have it all? Get much out of that. That. Or that. No characters whatsoever. Oh, I got a kit. No, that's not a character. Alright, well, I didn't get a character. The Fortnite Battle Pass? Yeah, it's kinda... I mean, it's not really that. This is... I mean, actually, I think Honkai Star Rail does have a Battle Pass type. These are banners that if you play a lot of Japanese games or just Asian-based free-to-play games, you'll be very familiar with these. Like, change every week or so, there's different characters available. You can randomly try to get them. I'll hang on to this one thing that I have until I've met a few more of these characters, then I can decide if I'm interested in any of them. It's worse because in a battle pass you can wear. it's true. You know what you're gonna get. All right, mandatory side quest. Here we go.
Yes, just stand there, and the computer will read your brainwaves.
This is more like gambling. It is exactly like it.
An immersive, simulated experience.
This is why I would say, while I enjoy Genshin and I'm enjoying this as well, I have to be very much aware that there's gambling and there's microtransaction thing elements to it, and also on top of that, there's no guarantee you'll get what you actually want. It does have the loot box element to it as well. You must have self-control. You guys have self-control. I don't. You have to have what I don't have. Only 50 warps a day. Hey, Alice, can you see this message? If you do, just tap anywhere on the screen. Your body is still sitting in the office. I didn't see a chair, but okay. This is a simulated universe generated from your memories. This is only the alpha test. It said beta on the quest thing, but okay. The features are not fully available now. Try to walk around. Alright. Find some monsters to fight. Zzz.
It's too late to repent.
I preloaded these 2 kids. Activate twice speed to experience combat faster. No, I don't get this in game. Like a lot of the free-to-play games have this as well, and it's like, why did you make the game boring enough that people want to fast forward through it? I don't get that. It's the same thing with the battle passes and pay to skip the grind and whatever. It's like, you are admitting your game is boring or grindy. You have admitted it in your own marketing. Anyway. You can also auto battle if you want. I'm not going to. But you can.
What's this?
This is our chance.
Okay. Blyfoth. There's a murmur in the amber sky. It's dusk. You look up and find countless copper ore, amber and opal falling from the sky. Duck and cover. This is a wondrous mineral rain. In the steam, the colossal things stretched their spine from the mantle with a sledgehammer gripped in their broad palm. Opened your eyes and realized that this is actually Clyfoth, the Aeon of Preservation. It's a trick by Herda? Is this some kind of roleplay? Is this some kind of role-playing? Clyfoth. There's a huge roar around them. This is a warning for you. Then they disappear before your eyes. Alright. Our calculation is correct. Clyfoth, the Aeon of Preservation, has really appeared. His voice suddenly sounded, and she let out an ambiguous giggle. Aeon of Trailblaze, a Cleavy's revival has attracted an old friend. But they ran away. What you saw was the simulated Aeon, carefully cultivated by Ruan Mai and Screwlum? Simulated Aeons will ignore us just like the real ones, so I set your simulated identity as Akivili, Aeon of Trailblaze, to attract them. With a click of her tongue, Herda says, now, it seems that my judgment is correct. Next time you run into the Aeons, try to get something out of them. What do you want to know? Bits of the Aeons, anecdotes, love stories, the origins of the universe, anything. Just think of something. Alright. For this test. What? You can go have some fun, don't ask why, just thank me, go pick one. I do not understand what's going on, but okay. It's like weird, like, roguelike dungeon thing? Oh, this is... Okay, so there is something in Genshin like this, where you sort of just delve deeper into a dungeon. Something Abyss, I think. This is probably that. Alright, characters receive a shield at the end of the turn. When a character inflicts a weakness break, the character gains a shield. Upon entering battle, all characters gain a shield. Seems better. How do I get out of here? Hey, buddy.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision. The time is now.
What's this?
Batter up!
You can't run!
Rules are made to be broken!
Alas, Clyfoth didn't come, I guessed as much. Pick the blessing that turns shields into damage and hurry onward. After attacking enemies, attacking character deals quake damage based on the current total shield effect on the allied team. Okay, insane. When a character receives a shield, there is a small chance of removing it. The other characters receive that. They already get that. Definitely this one.
Freeze!
It's too late to repent.
You're gonna fight 3 times in a row. Says you should over it, but I'm running out of patience. Okay.
My turn. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Let's make it quick.
Ow.
Try that again.
Step aside. I have no in. The time is now.
Batter up!
He's not very useful. These kind of enemies we're fighting. Okay, if I hit him, then Kalis gets a go before he does.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This
He might be able to break him before he gets a chance to attack.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Oh, it didn't take, by the looks of things. Guess it's a status thing, maybe?
Just a scratch.
Try that again.
What about this?
It's too late to repent.
Rules are made to be broken! Decisive strike!
I told ya I could fight. Watch this!
Let's go.
You can't run!
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Dan doesn't have... Or sorry, Dan's wind attack obviously isn't very useful against most of these enemies. Any of these enemies, really?
My turn.
Okay. They take additional damage if they're frozen.
Try that again.
Let's make it quick. It's too late to repent. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
This time, static field. After a character is hit by an attack, deals quake damage on the attack enemy. Have that already. Quake damage increases and is blasted to all enemies. When a character receives a shield, increase the max damage that can be absorbed. Oh, we're taking all of them? Okay. Sorry, I temporarily revoked your activity permissions. I need to apologize to you about something. I confess, I'm a little too eager for success. I won't interfere with the system again. Just play as you like. Lifeout's appearance was probably just a coincidence. That's it. Anyway, I'm sorry. Okay. Oh dear, that's a big boy.
We need a strategy.
No, we don't.
Move carefully.
You have the worst luck luck running into me. Stay right there while I give you a present!
What about this?
You can't run! Try that again!
Alright, so they're all getting kind of the quake damage now when they hit me. That's good. Oops.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Let's go.
Stack the shields up.
Rules are made to be broken!
The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Did that horse guy say Masatsu? As in, the thing Akuma says. Fight is over and you wait in place, nothing happens. Herda. There's a long silence followed by a deep sigh from Herda. I was expecting him to appear, never mind. I'll switch off to Simulated Universe then. It'll only take a second and you won't feel a thing. Let's chat back. Okay. You say it'll only take a second? Hey, aim! You hear different stone words. No, not them. It's another Eon. Her voice suddenly drifts off. You have a strange feeling about this, as if Herta's words solidified and the whole simulated universe became somehow unreal. You see a blurry figure made of mirror fragments, and their facial features are repeatedly refracted by the prism to form a mystery. Countless memories spring up before your eyes. You see Kafka. Her body is stretched, deformed, and rubbed together with the umbrella in her hand, turning into water droplets and falling at your feet. Find yourself become a weeping Adlavon baby with an uncut umbilical cord. Okay. You remember that there is a golden scar on your body and golden blood flowing on the dying planet. You find yourself dark-skinned and wearing a robe on the wasteland. You find that you are a swift shadow across the abyss, reaching out to catch the shooting star. Yeah, I'm tripping balls, obviously. And their voice suddenly came. The robe flutters and wraps around your dark skin. You laugh at exploration. Silk threads spin, overlap, and weave into oceanic. Every word they say is connected to each other like a whisper. Before you could say anything, they suddenly disappear. They have controlled my brain! Hey, hang on. Go back to Kafka. Did it! Herta yells with excitement. That was Foley! They thought you were the fallen Akavili. They actively started a conversation with you. Foley is valuable for our research because they have the memories of all beings and know almost as much about everything as Noose does. Noose? Aeon of erudition. Come on out, Kalos. I want to upgrade the simulated universe. You need to stay in there even longer in the future. You said you wouldn't interfere anymore. Like a hot fudge. Well, that's gone. Damn SSD. It's too fast.
Success! I have to tell this news to Steven right away. Don't just stand there. Go in and see if you can get a few more words out of them or something.
Show me some respect. You have no right to order me around. You have no right to order me.
Oh, you're right. I got too excited. Sorry. You did very well. If you don't mind, could you please go in for another test? I've upgraded the simulated universe. It now has more memory and can support longer sessions.
You downloaded
The
more
last
RAM.
one must have been pretty boring. I'll get Steven to add a few more interesting things. This part was made specifically with you in mind. Ready to have some fun?
Can I heal? Just the definition of interesting around here.
What can I say? I don't trust it either. For some reason, whenever someone tells me they're gonna do something interesting, I end up imagining a pile of trash. So, I'd rather talk with you about the added rewards part. In a nutshell, this is a long scheduled version update with longer gameplay, more content, better rewards, and a more bizarre difficulty curve.
Great.
So get ready and prepare to get back into the simulated universe. I'll help you out some more.
Is this another meta commentary? Are they talking about Diablo? See, she has puppets of the two main protagonists. So was Herta joining the team then, or what? Not what I meant to. That's what I meant to. Yes, apparently. Okay, tiny girl, giant hammer. Got it. Okay, there are actually characters specific. Addition. Increase the wearer's ultimate damage. See, there's a couple of dupes. Wonder if they have a leveling up thing, maybe? If you combine dupes together? It's only this one. Oh wait, there was an enhanced thing. How does this work? Okay, yeah, it does kind of work. We'll look into that later. Oh, alright, now it really is a side quest. Okay. Now we can get out of here. Kind of want to keep going until we meet that weird rabbit thing.
Where to now?
Use the teleport function to fast travel to unlock location. Navigation quickly move between different in the maps. Space anchors. Alright, so that's also what the function is. I want to meet this weird rabbit thing. You can probably call it there. It's me. I got your number without asking. Sure did. You still at the space station? Depends what you need. Depends on what it is that you need my help with. The station is launching a program called Project Revival. If you have time, I'd like to ask for some help. All my phone's credits for this month are running out. This is the last message. I'll be waiting. I did not accept a mission Road to Revival. Thank you very much. Alright, so it's another side quest. Again, we will do that later. Or rather, I will do that later. I want to meet this rabbit thing. Where is it? Yeah, baby.
So, have you thought things through?
Talk to you about Himiko. No, I still have something to talk to you about.
Go ahead, speak your mind.
Are you doing it? Doing it later?
There's no need to be so formal. You helped us defeat that big fella anyway. Plus, if we keep making pleasantries, we'll waste a whole day.
It's space.
You've done me
There are no
a huge
days.
favor by defending the space station from the Antimatter Legion. And know that while Herta may not admit it, she owes me one. She won't refuse me if I ask for a favor in return.
Can you ask her
And
for a
it's
big
probably
gun?
not too much to ask for a rare item from the space station, right?
That
How about we
me?
continue talking on the express? I'll make you a cup of coffee. My special blend.
All right, she has invited me in for coffee. We're doing well.
I was ready ages ago. I've been here so many times before. It should have just been an ordinary trip for me.
How was her coat staying on?
Everything's not so ordinary anymore, is it? Walking the same path over and over will never be the same.
He's
There
only
will
got
always
it
be
on
something
one
new.
shoulder.
That's the meaning of trailblazing.
One arm even.
As always, to follow in the footsteps of Akivili. Sometimes we stop on other worlds, and we'll continue to do so. There are countless next stops in the galaxy. I love the vast reaches of space, and the Express does too. I want to seek out new worlds, and the Express wants to return to its former path. Because you're different.
I've gotten very self-aware.
Well, the fact that you have a Stellaron in your body is not something most people can boast about. I think you need a chance. A chance to discover just how different you really are from everyone else. Everybody keeps telling you how special you are and how you have a Stellaron inside you. But that's already plain as day to you. And no matter who tells you, be it me or Herta or anybody, it's not the same thing as feeling it yourself. You have to experience enough to know if you've gained or lost anything because of the Stellaron, and to know who you really are. Learn to control the Stellaron, and then you can control your destiny. The Stellaron might still be an enigma, but the fact of the matter is, it's a part of you. And you have to embrace this before you can move forward into the future.
Okay, can I meet the rabbit thing?
So, have you thought things through? Then come with me.
The way to celebrate.
Let's go.
I'll be waiting.
Time to get on.
Till we make it. Oh.
Yeah, rabbit thing.
I'm over here.
Come with me, take the journey.
Pick them up. Do the thing. Do the thing anime characters do.
Hey, you over there looking dumbfounded. Yes, Pom Pom's talking to you.
Pom Pom.
Himiko told Pom Pom about your situation. Now listen up. Pom Pom will only say this once. Pom Pom's sure there have been lots of people telling you how special you are lately. But this is the Astral Express. And everyone on here has their secrets.
Like you, Pom Pom?
Since you chose to board,
What's under the
you
hat?
can abide by the rules. You're not the only special one here. You'd best remember that. I'm Pom Pom, the conductor. Just come find me if you have any trouble.
I will constantly have trouble, Pom Pom. Are ridiculous. Complete operation briefing according to distribution. Okay, so this is your journal of kind of things to do if you're looking for things to do. Strategic training. Strategic training, you can learn combat-related knowledge and receive corresponding rewards. Basic training, no. How dare you? But I already know these things. Man, fuck you. Alright. Okay, we're going even deeper, I guess, into the mechanics. Skill points are shared among the team. I know. Using a skill consumes skill points. I know. Using basic attack property. I'm aware of this.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Here are the objective hints for the current stage. Just learn about the mechanic detail.
The time is now.
Okay, the enemy only receives skill damage. Okay. And who's this third character with us? Ella is ice damage. Cool. None of these enemies are weak to ice damage. Alright then. Well, this is gonna take us a while.
This.
Oh, she's very Genshin Impact.
Oh.
Team skills boy have been expanded. They sure have.
Clemency,
Let's go.
step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict. The time is now.
This.
Commencing support.
Let's just see if they take ultimate damage.
Are made to be broken.
I assume they don't. Okay.
Ready for another?
You guys got any other moves?
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Is that
Alright, well, whatever. You get rewards out of it. So you get XP, you get Stellar Jade. I'm not sure what that does. It's a rare currency. And I think that is for leveling up your characters. Can I leave this? Where's that rabbit gone?
Here already? I was just engaging in pleasantries. How can I help?
Give me more warps. Oh, where is March 7th's room?
Oh? Why are you interested in her room?
You know why, Pom Pom.
Ah, Pom Pom remembers Himiko saying that you saved her. Very brave. Very foolhardy. But that is what a trailblazer should be like. March 7th's room is in the express sleeper compartment. She's always running around, so she might not be there.
Express sleeper. I really gotta sleep. Gotta sleep real fast.
Dan Hong's room? Oh, you mean the archives?
He sleeps in the library?
He's just sort of living in there, I guess. I can't be bothered getting him out. March 7th's room is right next to the archives. You can visit him on the way.
So, Pom Pom, are you a unique creature in the universe, or are there other Pom Poms?
You recognize this as well? Himiko always likes to bring back weird junk and try to fix it. That also got modified a bit. Pom Pom still needs to prepare for the Express's warp jump. You can look around the place yourself. No matter where you go on this train, Pom Pom will always have my eyes on you.
What? You can't say my? You can't use... You have to use your own name. Always refer to yourself in the third person.
Himiko likes using the phonograph a lot. She says it can play melodies from the past. Welt likes collecting these jet black discs.
Don't...
It seems like they could be antiques. He'd be very happy if you could bring a few back.
Wouldn't every music system play music from the... It's not like they're going to play music from the future. The only time you play music from the present would be if you are currently making it. Otherwise, all music is from the past. Okay. This is your orchestrion type thing. Change the music if you want. You can learn new ones if you go to different worlds or buy them. That's all.
There seems to be the sound of electronic equipment.
Imagine there's the sound of electronic equipment everywhere.
Who's there?
Haven't even knocked
I
yet.
learned to sense incoming visitors after people kept barging in so frequently.
No, I actually have the same sense. I know when somebody's gonna come at my door.
Can I help you? Feel free. This is open to everyone on the Express. While many of the roads that Akivili traveled along no longer exist, I think it's still meaningful to record our adventures as current passengers of the Express. I enter the collected data into the Archive's databank. I try to catalog the people and places the Express encounters, and compare and contrast them with the existing records. Do you see the terminal over there? It can be used to view information already stored in the databank. Do give it a go.
Oh, it's not that one. Okay, this one. Okay, so here's your encyclopedia of all the things. God. In the databank, you can view each character's story and voice lines if you like. Okay. Good. So here's all the characters you can get in the gacha system, and like more are added all the time. Constantly.
The door is unlocked. Should I go in?
Yeah. She might have just not answered us. That's fine.
Just one look should be fine, right?
Okay. Do I have reflections? We do not have reflections. Don't quite understand why exactly March 7th has bought this mirror. Why wouldn't you? Seems fairly straightforward. Check your emails. Computer station on the table comes pre-installed with the IPC's iDoor operating system. Genuine copy. It's not a pirated Windows copy. Its OS might just cost more than the whole computer system. Giant pom-pom plush. Doll in the form of Conductor Pom-Pom. Looking at it makes you feel embarrassed. Look at this. Oh yeah. March 7's bed. Several photos are casually strewn on the duvet. And photos? Velvet blanket is soft to the touch and feels comfortable. Sitting on it feels just as comfortable. Not sure about sleeping on it though. You managed to sit on it.
Make a choice I won't regret. Reach the future. So much has happened in such a short time.
Gonna get caught?
Hi. Hello. Attention all passengers. Attention all passengers.
What's up, Pom-Pom?
Express is about to conduct a warp jump. All passengers, please gather at the main hall.
Sick. Am I gonna get more characters?
I repeat, the Express is about to conduct a warp jump.
More characters, Pom-Pom.
You took long enough. But at least everyone's
What?
here
I
now.
cut off your voice line. That's how fast I was.
He won't be here, so just leave him be. Oh yeah, take these. A tiny bonus from the conductor to the passenger. Think of it as an investment in your future growth.
Literally experience items. It's actually literally experience items. these based on my character level or something else? Trailblazer level, maybe? Trailblazer level.
Okay, everyone, hurry up and find a place to sit down. Try not to be like March, always running around the express like a headless chicken.
Do you even know what chickens are?
Pom-Pom
Do chickens
says
still
to start
exist?
the final preparations for the jump.
Pom-Pom, you're a conductor. You're not the driver. Add friends. Oh, well, that's not happening. As we all know, I don't have any friends. On the friend screen, don't want to. Add friends via the system. The friends you've added from the friend screen. That won't be happening. Unless somebody else decides to start playing the game, which I doubt. Alright, have a seat. But I guess we've finally reached the part where we can do multiplayer if you wanted to. What's the next stop for the Express? Space Whale?
Universe. The Astral Express. Eons. Did I get dragged into a science fiction movie or something? This Stellaron thing in my body.
Are you trying to catch the stars? I've done stuff like that before. But it wasn't stars for me, though. It was lights.
That equivalent?
When I first woke up after being rescued from the ice, I could see clusters of stars in front of me. I reached out for them automatically, but they turned out to be the carriage ceiling lights. The whole crew was watching me. It was pretty embarrassing. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Before all this, I was stuck in a huge block of ice drifting through space.
As you do.
Minako and Mr. Yang and who was it again? Anyway, they figured out a way to melt the ice and saved me.
How did you get frozen?
Who knows? I don't remember anything before that. Who I am, where I'm from, my name. It's like everything was erased from my mind. March 7th was the day they found me, so it stuck.
Still using
Ever
the,
since then, I've been
the
hanging
Julian
out on
calendar?
this train and following it to whatever destination it decides to stop at. I'm hoping that one day I can find my past. What am I talking about this for? A way to get everyone down, huh? It's fine. I was the one who brought it up. Cheer up! It's not every day someone gets to ride on the Astral Express. Ah, here comes the conductor.
The Express has reached a safe distance from the space station. We'll be jumping in about 10 minutes. Return to your seats, please. Both of you!
We not,
Things could get bumpy.
are we not in a... Is this not a seat?
Thanks, Pom-Pom. But did you really have to come and remind me? I'm not a newbie, you know.
Well, it wouldn't be necessary, but Miss March 7th likes to challenge herself. And falls over every time.
That's just called never giving up. Conductor, can I get a juice, please? Thank you!
We're jumping in 5 minutes. You can have something to drink when it's over.
I said return to your seats. I'm just gonna return to the exact same seat I was sitting on. Okay. Weird. Hang on. Talk to people first.
Oh, don't worry about me. I just want to see if I can stay on my feet this time.
Good luck.
Thanks. I feel like I'm starting to get the hang of it. The key is using your core, waist, and leg muscles. It's not your stance that matters, but your ability to ride the inertia. Well, don't mind me. Find a place to sit down and buckle up.
Poms? I'm not allowed to talk to Pom Pom. Finally sick of my shit, I guess.
Our next stop is a small planet called Eurilo 6. It's been thousands of years since the last time the Express paid a visit. The databank shows it was a lush and beautiful place.
Okay, so it's gonna be a hellhole.
But after all this time, it's possible that dramatic changes have occurred.
Alright, hey you, guy who hit me in the head with his stick.
Jumps are like this. They may feel novel the first few times, but you'll slowly get used to them after a few more. As for the mechanism, well, if you're interested, I'll explain it to you in detail when we have more time. For now, just sit and wait. Remember to close your eyes. It helps with the dizziness.
No, but the sounds of things I'm gonna fall asleep. Right.
Hello? Hello, hello? All passengers, please return to your seats. The train is about to make the jump. Hold on, everyone.
These chess pieces are just gonna go everywhere.
I won't fall over. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What do you think, gang? Did she fall over? If anything, she's gonna fall over when we stop.
After all those millennia, is this what Eurilo 6 has become?
Earth?
Uh-huh. So, that snowy planet is our destination this time?
Yes. Looks like this trailblazing expedition won't be easy.
Spatial readout anomaly. Star rail stability is down to 12%. Schedule alteration. 7-day stopover time extended indefinitely.
Definitely.
Indefinitely. Until the anomaly is removed.
Okay, until you complete the story
Take an
mission
ordinary
that's here.
train as an example. It's like the tracks up ahead have suddenly snapped, and the way forward leads straight into a collapsing abyss. The only sensible thing to do would be to brake hard, right?
If we try to force our way ahead,
Okay.
there could be a hefty price to pay.
We're a train.
This again?
Or we're a
Tell me.
a
Gotta
time
be.
jumping faster than light thing. We can just go the other way.
The results of the preliminary analysis are here. The anomaly stems from a Stellaron, as always.
Me?
Yes, just like the one that's been placed into your body.
Don't worry, it's not the first time our route has been obstructed by a Stellaron. Stellarons are clouded in mystery. Even Herta isn't able to fully understand them. But at least we know how to neutralize their influences.
Do I have to eat another one?
The only thing we can say for sure is that their arrival causes massive changes to civilizations and ecosystems. They also generate distortions in space, such as fragmentums.
Oh, okay. They're humans.
There must be an inextricable connection between the Stellaron we're dealing with here and Eurilo 6 becoming a frozen planet.
Our current theory is that Stellarons are seeds of disaster, planted by a certain eon throughout the universe. We can't continue to trailblaze without removing the source of the disaster.
Why can't they save themselves?
It's empowering, looking out at a world from a window like this. But when you set foot on the planet itself, you realize how small and helpless you really are. Just like them.
Okay, I still don't see how we're gonna do anything.
This trailblazing expedition to March, Dan Hung, and you.
Yes, it's definitely not me.
objective is
You gotta
clear.
pay for me.
Find the Stellaron responsible for the disaster and the spatial distortions, and bring it back to the Express. We'll deal with the rest.
Awesome! We get to work as a team again.
Yay. Not coming? Come on, babe. Thought we had something.
Someone has to stay on the train or Pom Pom will get lonely.
The old guy can.
Not to mention, Nanook threw us a glance just now. If we're targeted by the Antimatter Legion, then things could go south fast.
So it's still not our turn.
I know you really want to go, but we should give the youngsters a chance to get out there on their own. It'll be a good opportunity for them to bond. March, if you two are ready, why not go and find Dan Hung? He's probably already started collating the ecological data and survey results for your Relo 6. It's always good to know more about the destination before you start a journey.
Won't all of it be wrong? Like, all of it? Okay. Well, so we finished probably what's the prologue, and then I guess this is like chapter 1. What have you. I'm not sure how much of the base game or how long it goes for now, and I know it has had a couple of updates since it launched. I think it's getting its first big update later this year, or next year maybe. I'll be honest, I haven't really been following it because I hadn't started playing the game yet. Anyway, and I get back to the main menu. A lot of notifications to check on there. Or the login page, yes. Okay, but we can probably leave it there for today. Right, so that was a look at Honkai Star Rail, or Foley plays Honkai Star Rail a bit. Enjoying it. Turn-based combat is more preferable to me than the action combat from Genshin. I always felt it was a bit floaty, personally. And as time has gone on with it, it's gotten a bit stale. The combat was, and that's mostly because, as I said earlier in the stream, whatever I've done with my team or my party members, it's just regular grunt enemies now take like quite a while to beat. So that's probably a leveling thing. I've probably leveled my account too far. So now the world level is really high, but my characters are actually kind of low. So it's a bit of a more of a grind than it used to be. It's even more of a grind now in Genshin, so I don't know. I might just restart that. But anyway, I got Honkai Star Rail now, and hopefully I won't go, blasting the Trailblazer level up without actually leveling up my characters at the same time, because I think that's the mistake I made in Genshin. Anyway, tomorrow we will have the weekly news recap, which is actually going to be a monthly news recap, because I was off. I was off for the last 2 weeks, and then we missed the weekly news recap before that because I had to pack. Or, sorry, it wasn't that I had to pack, it's that I was literally traveling that day. And then fourth week, I was at the airport when we would normally be doing the weekly news recap coming back. So with 4 weeks of news we have to catch up on. So we'll do that tomorrow. It's going to take a while, but we'll get through it. And then Sunday evening, we were going to play Monster Hunter today, but I did want to push ahead on Honkai Star Rail because I kind of just want to play it off stream. It gives me something to do off stream instead of having to wait for days to come around so I can play the game again. I can just play this in the background while we wait for other things to come up. Anyway, we'll talk more about what is happening on the channel going into next week and coming to the end of the year. We'll have some end of the year things to go through, but we'll talk more about that tomorrow as part of the channel update portion of the month news recap, I guess is what it is now. Right, thanks Doom Training for keeping me company there, and anyone who was lurking in the background is appreciated as well. If you want to catch up on previous entries in Foley Plays Games a Bit, this is a series where we play newly released games for a bit. You can find all of them over on YouTube. youtube.com/DoomFrame5 is where all the VODs are. That's also where some of my full Let's Plays are, my full playthroughs. We have the Foley Fable series, which is where I play games for their story. We are currently in the middle of the Foley Plays Resident Evil series, where we're playing Resident Evils. from the beginning all through. And similarly, Foley plays Final Fantasy, which is the same thing but Final Fantasy. Still very early on that one. We're only at Final Fantasy 2. We're barely started, really. Anyway, all of that all over at the YouTube channel. And if you want to hang out and chat and, you know, share stupid memes or anything like that, you can find us on the Discord as well. The link is under my face on the Twitch channel, or you can just find Doomtrain 5 on Discord and I'll invite you. Right, I'm gonna head off. Have a good rest of your evening, and hopefully see you tomorrow or the weekly news recap times 4. Right. Have a good one. Bye bye.